Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of the Break 40 series here up at the Bibury golf course. 9 holes. It's part of the Salisbury and South Wilts Golf Club. We're really looking forward to getting out here and getting stuck into it, but I'm not going to waffle on too much. If you've already seen the channel, then you know what it's about, and if you haven't, it's pretty simple. I'm going to shank my way around this golf course and try my best to break 40. We'll see how we get on, but let's get cracking and see what we can do. Okay, hole 1, 130 yards. Let's try an easy little 9-iron down there. We may have just snuck off the back right. Maybe it should have been a pitching wedge. Okay, well, we thought we might have gone long, but actually we haven't. We've held the right side of the green, so we give ourselves a birdie look on the first. Good pace. Always nice to start with a par. Okay, hole 2, 440 yard par 4 today. So it's a long one. Historically I've struggled score-wise on this hole, but I actually quite like the hole. Just struggle to get around it in a low score. Get some sort of idea. Okay, so I've watched the video back and I know pretty much the line it was on. It was basically exactly where I wanted it to go, towards the big, I think it's an oak tree to the left and short of the green. Obviously nowhere near it because it's 440 yards, but that was the line. And that's really the line I wanted to take on this hole. So I'm happy about that if I can find it, because I obviously didn't see it down. But yeah, really happy with that. The power of video, hey? Well, let's go and try and find this ball. And I'll see you on the next shot. Woo! Okay, we found it on the upper fairway, in line with the tree like we thought. It's come 280 yards. Which is a really, really good drive for me. Hands in his hips. Have the conversation. Looking to finish the break. That's it. It is all just like that. So we've got 158 in, so 160. Try and play a 7-iron down there. See what we can get. go and do something like that. What a prick. That was the best drive I've hit on this in a long time. Oh well. Still fun, still out, aren't we? Gotta enjoy it.
Oh my God! That's the ball!
Still well short. Still annoyed about that last shot, but we live and learn. Stay focused and enjoy it. Simply golf, isn't it? Okay, so we've still not made the green, but we're getting closer. We'll try and run something. Asked for much more than that. A few foot from the hole, we'll take that. Give us a stress-free bogey, which is good on this hole. Too high, too high. Six. Okay, so 150 yard par 3. Going long is death on this hole, so you're better off coming up a tiny bit short. Try an 8 iron. We thinned it and it's bounced along, hopped that tiny ditch and sat somewhere in the rough just on the other side. That is not what we want. Okay, well, we found ourselves in the rough. Still got 40 yards to go onto a little green over this little ditch, so we'll try and get something over there. Yeah, I've got to be happy with that from the rough. We've got an okay look at par now. Come on. Didn't hit it. Failing all round. Oh well, it's a bogey.
Hey, Mr. Grumpy Gills. When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't want to know what you got to do.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim.
Okay, hole 4, 300-yard par 4. Try and get something in the fairway would be nice on this hole. Give ourselves a chance to get on the green in 2. Okay, we are in the fairway. We're in the fairway of the 7th. We'll have a line in from there though, that's all right. Okay, we're on the fairway of the 7th. Got a nice line in, but we do have to go over the bunker protecting the front of the green. It's 120 yards, so I'm going to try and just do a smooth pitch. I don't want to go too long though, because it's all bushes behind me. Okay, we went right of the green, just kind of punched it. I think we're on a bit of a down slope, and yeah, that was not good, but we're safe. Okay, so we've got our ball. We were actually scarily close to going in that bunker, but we're safe. However, we now have a tricky little 30-yard pitch over this bunker and with 0 green to work with. So assuming we can get over the bunker, we actually want to finish probably just off of the green here and hope it trickles on. But it's not an easy one. Not an easy one. I'm not flopping it because I'll actually thin it straight through the green. But I need to play something a bit safer. Oh, it was probably about a yard longer than I wanted it to be, which meant it's rolled on probably about 3 yards further than I wanted it to, but it's still a par putt, so let's go. So close, so close. Okay, it's a bogey, so we are 4 over through 4. Could be worse. In terms of breaking 40, we're only allowed 1 more bogey, so not ideal. There's been a couple of missed opportunities on those first 4, particularly hole 2. Duffing that iron really cost me. Should have been on the green in 2 really. Obviously this hole's been very back and forth, which wasn't ideal. And actually hole 3 as well, duffing the tee shot into the rough. So there's been a number of errors, but hey, stranger things have happened. We'll keep going, we'll see what we can end up with. Let's just have fun doing it. Okay, 330 yard par 4. See if we get a drive away. Let's go. Wow, we got one away, and it's down the middle in the fairway, probably about 100 yards. Not the picture I had in my head, but on the flip side, I do want to work on my 5 wood, so golden opportunity. Okay, so 215 yards. Practice by 5 wood. The Lord works in mysterious ways, hey? Give me an opportunity to practice. Thanks, Lord. I would rather it gone straight down the middle, 300 yards, but there we go. Okay, well, it was a really good connection. I was aiming right because the ball's above my feet, so I expected it to come round, but it's gone dead straight a long way right of the green. Okay, well, we found her. She's buried down in here a bit. We also found a tailor-made golf ball for our troubles with a J on it. So if this is your ball, Jay, and you want it back, like and subscribe, and it's all yours, mate. I'll look after it. Yeah, this is a bit of a tricky one. Just need to try and get something on it, really. Sit down, sit down. Nearly perfect. Probably a yard and a half, 2 yards too far. It's difficult to get any spin out of the rough. Oh well. Okay, so as you can see, we've just made our way off the back of the green here, unfortunately. So this is shot 4. You never know, we might hold it out for par. Maybe I should have gone with a bit more loft than the 52. I was trying to bump and run it, but oh well. Let's go. Thought it was going to break. So a 6. Right, so that puts us 6 over. So if we par all the way in, we'll hit 40. So we're going to need at least one birdie, and that's probably not going to happen. And I don't think we're going to par hole 7. We'll see. Let's see. Let's have fun. We'll see what we get. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we topped our last drive. So we'll try and get one away here. After topping it, if I could just make connection, I'd be happy with that. Okay, well, really good connection at least. It's in the fairway of the 5th that we just came from, so it's going to have a nice lie and be playable. All right. Okay, flat bang in the middle of the fairway. But we have a tree that we need to try and get over a bit here. Probably would have been better off being 20 yards further back, to be fair. But see what we can do. Could be good, you know. Short backswing, but lots of compression there. Like it. I knew when I hit it, it had the potential to be good. Literally, if it had got an extra 2 yards, it might have troubled the hole. But instead, I'm going to try and putt it, but it's actually quite a tricky putt. Goes up, then it flattens out, and it's going right to left, then left to right a bit. So a tricky one. If we can get it close, if we can 2-putt it, I'll take a par on this hole. Oh, a little bit harder. Boom, we'll take a par. Okay, hole 7. Apparently the second hardest hole on the course, although I don't know which one's harder than this one, to be fair. Maybe hole 2, sorry, might be a tiny bit longer. This is 433 yards. Left is death, so let's go. going really left. I meant to say right is death. If you go that far left, that's potentially death as well. We'll soon find out. Let's have a look. Okay, so thankfully we have found our ball. It's over the fourth green, in the rough, the other side of this bunker. Also, on the way around, we found another ball. This one is a Pro V1X, and it's got the initials PB on it by chance. If this is yours, Pete, give me a bell, mate. You can have it back. So we're going to try our 5 wood again. Clearly the Lord wants me to keep working on this. So let's go. We've still got 230 yards from here. So this one will be interesting. Yeah, it was a good strike. It didn't make it onto the green. It's in the rough on the left of the green. But from up here over the track, from 230 yards, I'll take that all day. Thank you, 5 wood. Okay, so really happy with that 5 wood. After that drive, I didn't in a million years think I'd be here, so thanks Lord for making me use that 5 wood. Now I need to try and get up and down there. Yeah, rolled on a little bit further than I hoped, but we'll take that all day. Bogey. Just try that, just for practice. Did not hit that hard enough. That'll be my par. Oh well, we'll take a bogey. Okay, we're currently 7 over, so we just need an eagle here and then it's back on. Let's do it then. It was a good effort. Difficult to tell from here. It looks like we needed to go probably 2 yards further and we were on the green rolling towards the flag. Then we would have had an eagle chance. We'll still have a look at it though. We might be able to putt from the fringe. but it's a horrible green all downhill. Oh, like I said, if it'd gone another 2 yards, it would have trickled on the green and it all slopes down towards the hole. So close.
You pathetic excuse for a man!
Take a par. So we're still 7 over, so 7 over going into the last. It's what is it, about 360 yards, and we need to eagle it. So on the balance probabilities, we may not break 40 today, but we are going to try. But we need a decent drive. Okay, well, God's against us. The wind's just picked up, blowing into us. There's some rain coming down. Come on, God, don't make me get the 5-wood out again. Let's go. We got this. Safe, but I think we might be in amongst the trees on the right, so I think we blocked ourselves out of the eagle chance. Otherwise it was guaranteed. Okay, we found it, and as predicted, we're in the trees. There is no line to the flag for this eagle. What I should do is just chip it out here, par my way in. We've got 135 yards, so I could probably par my way in and shoot a 41. But this is shot 39. So instead, I'm going to ruin my round, and I'm going to try and hit a 6-iron through this little gap of trees with basically 0 height, and try and cut it in the hope it runs round towards the green, and maybe, who knows, what's actually going to happen is it's going to hit one of these trees and disappear off into the woods, and that'll be my round over. But it's a break 40 series, so on shot 39, no matter where you are, you got to try. And try not to hit this tree. Oh. Not 100% certain where it went, but it didn't go in the hole. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, well, actually, it didn't go in the hole, but we did kind of ricochet our way through the trees, and we're about 40 yards past the trees here, probably more than that. We've got 70 yards in. Let's have a bit of fun. Maybe we'll hole out a birdie. You never know. That'll be no to the birdie then. I mean, it's over now, isn't it? So I'm just going to have a practice swing. So I'm not happy with that being my last iron shot. Don't worry, this isn't Pete's or Jay's. This is an unnamed one that I found. Oh, sorry, Pete. This one is yours. Can't finish unless it's a nice iron shot. So let's just get one on there. And we'll finish with Jay's because this has been terrible. Feels a little bit tin cup, except he holds his out.
This is the last ball you got in the bag, Roy. You get this one wet, we're disqualified.
I can make it across.
Well, then do it. Quit fucking around.
That's better. Sat down perfectly. Look after the course, guys. There we go. I just need to edit out the first three now. Okay, so obviously I'm still playing my first ball. Not that it matters now, but let's have a little go at it. Yeah, not a terrible effort. Oh, well, we gave it a look. Whoop. So we finished with a 43. Feels like we left some shots out there, but I'm not disappointed. I felt like we played some decent shots as well. And I always think the best way to judge a round, and it doesn't hurt as much, is whether you lost any balls. And today I didn't, and actually I'm up 3 balls. Unnamed Shrixon Distance, and then we've got PB's what was it again? Oh yeah, Pro V1 X. I think I know who that is, Pete. But this is pretty battered, so you probably won't want it back anyway. But if you do, get in touch and make sure you've liked and subscribed. And Jay, your ball won the closest to the pin competition just now. So yeah, if you want it back, like and subscribe. You know the drill. Cool. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's go. See you next time.